Shalawam, I'm your brother Urumya from the branch of GMS, South Carolina Midlands. And before we start off, all praise, honor, and glory belongs to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rawchaa, Qadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of great millstone who teach and who rule well. And Shalawam unto you hopeful elect scattered abroad throughout the four corners of the earth. To you I say Shalawam. Just another M.O.T.B prophecy watch. The priest, Amawan Ariala from the GMS Charlotte camp, pretty much echoed the decree from the elder apostle Tahar, reminding brothers, right, to go into the prophecy of the M.O.T.B, pretty much weekly, right? And here I am with this video, right, through the spirit and the power of Yahawah. I pray and hope that this is edifying unto you hopeful elect throughout the four corners of the earth, right? So I got a couple articles, some of them old, some of them new, but it's all still relevant as it pertains into the prophecy of the M.O.T.B, the technology or the device of the RFID micro C-HIP. And I'm going to read this one here. It says, French supermarket to trial payment by the palm of your hand. The trial will coincide with the Paris Olympics. The technology is already used in the US, here in the Americas, all right, Babylon, and China. Right. So, this pretty much technology was used during the 2024 Olympics, paying with the palm of your hand. Okay. So that's pretty much grooming the people. They've been grooming the people for some time. All right, but that was a major event, all right, for these people out there, and pretty much ushered in this technology, right? And people didn't bat an eye or think nothing of it, just followed suit. All right, but reading on, it says French supermarket carrier 4 is bringing a whole new meaning to the question, how are you paying? As it trials a new system that takes neither cards nor cash, but the palm of the shopper's hand. So, we right here, man. Okay. This prophecy, is pretty much at the door. Right? The technology is already here and it's been here for some time. Right. All that needs to happen is, of course, the right circumstances, order out of chaos. The Esau got to bring that chaos, and technology is already in place, and he gonna roll out that device, man. Okay, as a saving grace. But going to the next article, it says Amazon will let you pay with the wave of your hand at all Whole Food stores. Yeah, and this was back in July 20th of 2023. Okay, but it's been here, all right. And I actually been in one of those stores. To pretty much you could walk up to pay for your groceries or whatever items you have, and you walk up similar to how you pay with your debit card or your credit card. Um, they have the little kiosk there, and you pretty much can put your card in, put your palm over the little kiosk, if that's the right word to say, um, and read the palm of your hand to match it with your debit or credit card, and then the next time you come in to pay, that's how you pay, with the palm of your hand, man. So this devil has really been grooming the people, getting them ready for that device for some time, man. And a heat check that this devil did, to see where the minds of the people was during the time of the pandemic. You had a lot of people, that pretty much conformed to this devil's uh wicked laws and legislations. okay, to get the juicy juice. And it's gonna be no different during the time of the hour of temptation. These people are gonna go in line up by the masses and take this device, man. Okay. Because the circumstances during the time of the juicy juice, all right, is gonna pale in comparison in the time of the hour of temptation. You got talks of the mpox rolling up, okay, you know, which this devil kill Gates already warned the people. And if the first one didn't get your attention, the next one will. We know this devil, he got in the books, ultimately a plan to fulfill his NWO, and it's gonna be order out of chaos. Okay. And he's gonna usher in this device, man. So continue reading this article. I'll read the title once more or the caption. Excuse me. It says Amazon will let you pay with the wave of your hand at all Whole Food stores. Amazon will let customers at all of its Whole Food stores pay with a simple wave of their hand. The company announced Thursday that it is bringing its Amazon Palm recognition system to all of its more than 500 Whole Food stores by the end of the year. And this was back in 2023. It says Amazon rolled out the technology in 2020. Ooh, you see that? Back during the time of the pandemic, right? You know? It says, and it is currently available at more than 200 Whole Food stores, Panera Bread, Hudson Airport stores, the sports stadiums such as Coors Field in Colorado, also offer the technology. You see, you can read more on this if you want to get into it. But like I said, this article is back in July 2023. You see, so them 500 stores definitely got that technology already. They already got it set, and probably more than that by now. Okay, the technology is already in place. All right, so just getting one more article before we get into these scriptures, man. It says here, woman pays for groceries at Whole Foods using a C hip implanted in her hand, sparking debate. It says creator's hand C hip payment provides hope for easier and quicker payments in the future, but many were left wondering if it could lead to a dystopian future. Yeah, we know it's going to lead to a dystopian future. If you ever seen movies like The Hunger Games, or any type of dystopian movies such as that matter, where you got the ruling class, which will be, the wicked elite, pretty much controlling all the resources, all the food, okay? And while the rest of the people, the masses of the people, are poor and downtrodden, okay, and in hellish conditions, while the wicked elite, all right, is living it up, living lavish, watching the people, you know, fight and starve and, kill one another, you know? And that's the type of world that the wicked elite wants, right? All right, to where you'll be totally dependent on him, okay? And when we see, things like this, the see hip in your hand paying for groceries, we know what time it is, man. We know that this is alluding to prophecy of the hour of temptation, man. Okay? And through the spirit, let me read this. 2 Corinthians 2:11. Least Satan should get an advantage of us, all right? And Satan dealing with Esau Edom, the so-called white man, all right, the wicked elite. All right, they're trying to get an advantage of us. For we are not ignorant. Ignorant means not to know. And how are we not ignorant? Hey, because we have the Qadash, the Holy Spirit of Yahawashi. All right. And we can go into these prophecies that's already been foretold. And this devil is doing nothing but following the plans, all right, of Yahawashi. I hate the word of the Lord is not coming back to him void, man. So we already seen the game plan before this devil even rolled out this technology, man. The elder apostles and elder bishops already been warning about this through the spirit before this devil even had this technology to pretty much push upon the people. Okay? It says, least Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant. We're not in the dark, man. Okay? We know what's coming down the pipe, man. For we are not ignorant of his devices. His devices is going into his wicked plan to fulfill his NWO. To see hip everybody, to track everybody, to know everything, to be like the Most High. This devil wants to be like the Heavenly Father Yahawah and know and see everything, man. Okay, so that's not and control all the people, man. Have all the people to himself, especially Yahawah's chosen people, the Israelites. Okay, but we not ignorant of it, man. Okay, we see it for what it is, and when this devil presents this, enforces this, we know not to take it and to lean and trust in Yahawah to get us through. The Lord will get us through, man. Okay. So reading a little bit more of this article dealing with this TikToker, I believe her name is C Hip Girl. Yeah. It says C Hip implants used for daily tasks like opening doors or making payments might have sounded like science fiction a few years ago, but today it has become a reality. TikTok creator um, Burgundy Waller, C Hip Girl, supposedly had a C hip implanted in her palm. You see? Why is that important? That she had it implanted in her palm, right? So we was just going into Amazon, Whole Food stores, partnering with Amazon with that Amazon One Pay, using the palm of your hand to pay. All right. Recently at the 2024 Paris Olympics, with the technology to pay with the palm of your hand. Well, this girl right here, C hip girl, had a charagma, which is the Greek word to say the word mark. She had that C hip implanted in the palm of her hand back in 2020. You see, going back to the time of the pandemic. It says, according to her videos, she intentionally used the implanted C hip to replace keys to unlock her house doors and wardrobe. In her latest video, she unveiled that she can make payments using the C hip, making life even more convenient for her. The video appears to have been taken down from her account, but has reshared on but was reshared on Twitter. Da 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 da. Okay, so you see, and this devil going wrap it up and present it to you Israelites and to the world, as a means of convenience, all right, or as a means to keep your uh as it pertains to your identity, your information, as it pertains into your insurance, all things of that nature, your data, okay, your social security, your driver's license, all of it's gonna be on your C hip, man. Okay. And why is that important to bring out that point? Because recently you had a security breach, to where people's social securities, were yeah, right here. The social securities was pretty much in a national data breach. The social security was pretty much at exposure, man. Okay. It says check if your social security number is included in the national public data breach. Yeah, and this was recent, man. It says 2.9 billion records were reportedly stolen in a massive data breach. Here's how you can see if your social security number is part of the hack and how to secure your personal information. All right. And we know that this is all, a plot. all right, a ploy of the devil. Okay. Like I said, the devil, this is how he gets down, order out of chaos. All right. So just imagine another security breach along with T attacks, terrorist attacks, all right, false FLAGs, you know, and then this devil, pretty much to bring a sense of security to the people, he offered that charagma, man. Okay, to where your identity, your social security, your driver's license, your bank account, okay, everything gonna be on that C hip, man. This how this devil gonna come with it, man. Okay, or you want to eat during that time, you want to drink during that time, take the C hip. This how this devil gonna come with it, man. He's a serpent. Okay, he gonna create these dire straits, these circumstances to have you crawl into him. That's how he gets down. But you see, he's trying to present it as a means of convenience. Okay, even dealing with Elon Musk and his Neuralink project, trying to allow people to see again, walk again, so on and so forth. Try to, make it seem like it's beneficial to you. But what? We're dealing with the devil here, man. Okay? Let me get this real quick. Psalms 55:21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter. Yeah, he's a smooth talker, man. Okay? Remember, during the time of the pandemic, we want to do a good thing. We want you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans to take it first. Take the juicy juice first. Right? Ain't gonna be no different with the C-Hip, man. Okay? We got this charagma for you, man, to restore all things. All right, to get things back in order. You know? He's a smooth talker, man. It's the devil we talking about here. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter. But what? War was in his heart, in his mind. Hebrew word la'ab, man. This devil always has the intent to destroy you, Jake. Okay? He always has the plan to destroy Jacob. Okay? And that's why the scriptures through the spirit. Get this real quick, man, while it's on my mind. Sirach 12:10. Never trust thine enemy. Never. Especially your number one enemy, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Never trust him. Okay? Even though he come with them smooth words. Okay? He try to butter you up. Okay? Remember, war is in his heart, man. In his mind. He trying to destroy you, Jake. Sirach 12:10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. You gonna come to the conclusion that this devil is just a wicked. You're gonna come to the conclusion this devil was never here to help me. And Jake should already conclude on this. Just look at history. But you're gonna have some Jakes that's trusting Egypt, man. They still gonna run down to this devil for help. When they should be trusting and leaning on Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, man. The power who can save, man. I want to get that what I quoted. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 30 and verse 1. Woe, which means destruction, to the rebellious children, to the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans of today. Talking about the 2/3. Woe, destruction to the rebellious children, saith the Lord Yahawah, Bahasham Yahawashi, that take counsel, but not of me. Yeah, these devils, these wicked 2/3 Israelites would rather take counsel from the so-called white man, Sleazy E, all right, than to take counsel from Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. They will rather trust and lean on the devil to lead them Then for Yahawashi to lead and guide them, man. It says, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. And that's ultimate conclusion of these 2/3. They want to continue to be wicked. Okay? They want to continue in their sins, man. All right. Let's see. I got 19%. Let me turn that. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to finish this out, man. Rawchaa, man. Okay. Verse 2, it says, that walk to go down into Egypt, which today Egypt would be Babylon, the great America. Okay. And what was a great example of that? Okay. During the time of the juicy juice, man. A lot of Israelites that claim they believe in the Bible walked down to go into Egypt, right? Went to the so-called white man, okay? And rolled up their sleeves, man. Okay? Meanwhile, you had the elect with the wise counsel of the elder apostles and elder bishops, all right, who are told to trust in the Lord. Don't take that juicy juice, okay? Trust in the Lord. And look how the Lord had us, man. Look how the Lord still got us. While other people out here dropping like flies, man. Bugged out. Isaiah 30:2, that walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth. Yeah, how about your mouth shine tell you to go to this devil for help? No. This is a time to trust and believe in Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. It says to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Okay? That's because they feel very secure here. Okay? This devil's, still business as usual. This devil's still at the top of the world, so to speak. And Jake don't see the fall, man. Jake don't see the fall. So therefore, they're going to fall right along with it. Isaiah 30:3. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion. Jake gonna be down and out here, man. Bugged out. Getting deleted. Not knowing what the hell going on, man. That's because they trust in Esau. And that's because they trust in Egypt, man. Okay? But as for the hopeful elect, we're going to trust in Yahawah Yahawashi. So let me finish out these articles. I'm not quite sure where my charger is at the moment. Let's get into this article, man. It says Elon Musk wants to implant millions of people with Neuralink brain C-hips. You see? And this is bigger than Elon Musk, man. The wicked elite want to implant billions of people, man, with brain C-hips and put them C-hips in your hand, man. What the article should say. But this is what we know according to prophecy, man. This is what we know. It's bigger than Elon Musk and a couple million people, man. The devil want everybody get implanted, man. Let me get this next article, man. It says second person to be fitted with Musk's brain C-hip reveals what he can do, what he can now do. Let's see what he can do, man. From folly. It says a second person has to receive Elon Musk's Neuralink brain C-hip and successfully use it to play the video game Counter-Strike 2. Folly. And off the strength of that, off of the strength of that, you will have millions, tens of millions, hundreds of millions, probably billions of Jake take the brain C-hip off the strength of that alone. So that they can be inside the damn video game, man. And Jake and the damn video game and the brain C hip all gonna be destroyed here, man. All gonna be destroyed. So without, you know, prolonging the lesson, pretty much covered, all the articles, man. Let's go into the prophecy, man. Revelation 13 and 16. It says, and he, who's the he? Esau Edom, the so-called white man, the wicked elite. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond. That means everybody. No matter what your status here is on the earth, how much money you got or don't got, what social class you in, it don't matter. All, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And we just covered articles dealing with that technology, man. The woman at the grocery store paying with the C hip in her hand. Elon Musk, his company Neuralink, putting C hips in people's brains. This is what John the Revelator saw. But he saw these devils enforcing this, man, making people take it. Matter of fact, I ain't even play this video with this C-hip girl, man. Let me play this real quick.
I'm at Whole Foods and I'm about to pay for my groceries with my... It'll work. That's the coolest thing ever.
She think it's cool, man. Many people think it's cool. But it's a snare, it's a trap unto you, man. We here. The vision is here, man. All right, so I read it again. Revelation 13:16. We're going to go into that word mark in the Greek. Revelation 13:16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. So let's go into the word mark here. Revelation 13:16. It goes into the Greek word charagma.
Strong's G 5480. Charagma. Charagma.
Okay? Charagma. It says a stamp, an imprinted mark. So what does that tell you? It is a physical mark. It's not the same mark in Ezekiel 9 and 4. That Yahawah, which is a spiritual mark that will be placed upon the hopeful elect to be exempt from judgment, of Yahawashi, that is coming. This right here, this charagma, is a physical mark, that RFID micro C-hip, man. It says, of the mark stamped on the forehead or the right hand as a badge of the followers of the Antichrist. Christians' antennas will be going up when they read that, thinking it's just one Antichrist. No, the scripture said there's many Antichrists. And that was going into back then. How much more now, man? It's many anti-Hamashiachs, man. All right? Men that's against the anointed. Okay? But dealing with this circumstance, you take that charagma, you're pleading your allegiance to Esau. You're making Esau your God. Ain't gonna be no returning from that, man. Ain't no putting the C-hip in you and take it out at the nick of time, man. No. It says the mark branded upon horses. Yeah, Esau want to brand you with a physical mark, man. No different than the time of slavery. He branded his slaves. He branded his cattle, his horses. Okay? This time he want to go digital with it. He want to put that device in you. These are the times we're living in, man. It says, because we still POWs, prisoners of war here. Okay, we're still slaves to Esau, Edom, right? He rules the world. Okay, the wicked, rule the world according to Job 9:24. And him seeing you as slaves, he want to brand you, man. He want to put that charagma in you. But who gonna cry out, man? Who gonna cry out? The hopeful elect? Because we ain't with it. It says, thing carved, sculpture, graven work of idolaters' images. So this is a physical thing, man. I don't get how Israelite camps pushing that, it's an embargo. It's sleeping with white women. It's sin. They not studying, man. They not getting into what the word really going into, man. The etymology of the word, man. Charagma is a physical thing, man. It's clear as day. And they not warning their congregation. Therefore, they're going to have a lot of blood on their hands, man. Talking about the leaders, man. But just because their congregation is blind, don't mean they ain't going to get destroyed as well, man. Because the scriptures speak about the blind leading the blind. I'm going to get it here. Here in my sword real quick. Hold up. This is St. Matthew 15:14. Let them alone. Leave them alone. At this point, man, we late in the game. You can't get it, man. Lord don't want you to get it. It says, let them alone. This red letter Yahawashi. They be blind leaders of the blind. So these wicked Israelite leaders not giving their congregation the correct warning, they themselves are blind. Now, whether they blinded by the money or they err not knowing the scriptures, regardless, they blind, man. It says, and if the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into the ditch. So both of them are going to be destroyed. The blind leaders and the followers, man. Both going to be destroyed. You take these Israelite leaders and their congregation take that charagma, both going to be destroyed. You're going to be destroyed, you take this. So let's go into the root of charagma, which we know is the RFID micro C-hip. I already got a definition pulled up. The root is karax. It goes into a pale or stake, a palisade. Now, the head of the camp, the Bishop Akah, the head of the camp of the GMS South Carolina Midlands, often says, which is a true statement, the prophets describe their vision with the technology that they had during their time. So the root word being karax, going into a pale, a stake, or a palisade, dealing with the instrument that will put that charagma inside you. Let's fast forward to today. What it would be, a hypodermic needle. A hypodermic needle. You see? And it looks like a stake, a pale, a palisade, man. It's pointed at the end. And that's how they're going to put it in you. As you can see in this picture right here, man. You see? So the vision is clear, man. Matter of fact, let's look up the definition of hypodermic, right? Let's see here. Pretty sure it means under the skin. Yep. Hypodermic, relating to the region immediately beneath the skin. If you can't see it, man, if you can't see this vision, Lord don't want you to see it. And if you take it, the Lord gonna destroy you. So let's get into that vision. You know? Go ahead and get that warning, right? I might have to go into another lesson dealing with this warning. You take, how you gonna be destroyed, right? Revelation 14:9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast, all right, the beast will be that fourth beast, which is the Roman Empire, this revised Roman Empire, okay? And his image, which is this system, okay? This NWO system this devil has set up, and receive his mark, charagma, that RFID micro C-hip, in his forehead or in his hand. All right, here it just says hand. So that's for anybody that try to say, oh, it said right hand. I'm trying to get my left. It don't matter where you take it. Here's the judgment, verse 10. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, his righteous anger. You pick the side if you take that charagma, man. You picked the side. And you chose wrong, man. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. You take that device, you will partake in that second death, man. If it be the Lord's will, I'll go into a lesson dealing with that. All right. I pray and hope that this was edifying to you, hopeful elect out there. Just another charagma watch, a charagma warning to the spirit. It's very evident at this point. The spirit of Yahawah has been given ample amount of warning. Okay. And to you Israelites, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans of today, not to take it. What will happen if you take it? What it is. Okay. This is Habakkuk 2:3. For the vision, which is prophecy, is yet for an appointed time, according to the Lord's time. But at the end, it shall speak and not lie. The prophecy is speaking loud and clear, man. Prophecy is screaming at you, Jake. It's screaming at you. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. This prophecy is right around the corner, man. And with this prophecy being right around the corner, we know that destruction is right around the corner. And with destruction being right around the corner, we know that deliverance right around the corner. The Lord will, this is edifying to you, hopeful elect. I'm going to end up by giving all praises to Bahasham, Yahawashi, for giving me the spirit to do this lesson. Halalyam, Abanawa, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rawchaa, Qadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well. And Shalawam unto you, hopeful elect, scattered abroad throughout the four corners of the earth. To you I say, Shalawam, Shalawam unto you, hopeful elect.